What's good, YouTube? UK Boy Jigby here. Today I went to locals playing Igknight FTK. I went 3-1. My only loss was to Super Quantum. It's because they went first, made towers, and I couldn't do anything. And then I went first game 2, won with the FTK, and then he went first game 3 and just won. But it was a good day, I'd say. Pretty successful. I'm just gonna go straight to the list, and then I'm gonna show you the combo. So basically, you play 3 Gallant. I'll show you the most important ones first. So you play 6 level 6s. Then you play the 6s are the most important one. Then you play 6 level 4s. Then you play 6 level 3s. This is going from importance. Like, you need the 6, and then you need the 4 or 3, and then level 5 is just there because they're ignites. And then, so yeah, I play literally 3 of every single Ignite monster. And then for the non-Ignite monsters, I play 1 Blaze Man. You need to play Blaze Man because you search him out to get your poly to make your combo, basically. And then you play 1 Violent Cube. Violent Cube lets you search for refusion. This might seem really confusing, but I'll just show you the whole combo after. So 3 Summoner's Arts because it gets you to your level 6. 1 Rhoda, because it gets you just to an Ignite, and you just want to draw as many Ignites as possible. 3 Chicken Game. I know a lot of people are probably like, why are you even showing this? I just want to show you what I played today, but I can tell you immediately what I'm going to change. So you just change this. You just change Chicken Game into Ignition Phoenix, like the field spell for Ignites. And that's just how you fix the problem for the next format. And then I played 1 Terraforming. This was before Rhoda got hit. You just play more Rhodas, but Terraforming is just another Chicken Game, and with Ignition Phoenix it's just another Ignite because of Ignition Phoenix. You only need 1 Terraforming. And then these are strictly combo cards. You play Black Garden, Ghost Trick Museum, Fusion Gate, 2 Refusion, and 1 Polymerization. These are all strictly combo cards. Like, you don't want to draw these at all, but you need these in your deck to win the duel. So it's 40 cards, obviously. You can't play Upstart because you need to do like 8,000 something. But yeah. So for extra deck, so you need Beatrice. You make Beatrice with the 2 level 6s, and then with the 2 level 4s, you make this to search for your field spell, which is the Ghost Trick Museum. And I played this just in case you can't make a rank 4. You can make a rank 3 and then just put this on top of it. And then you need this, which is a Pyro, and the Machine to make Blaze Phoenix, which I play 3 of. And you play 3 Ancient Fairy Dragon. You don't really need 3, you need 2, but I just have 3 just in case like I draw a weird hand. Just like you only need 1 Norden, so like 2 of this, it doesn't even matter, you only really need 1. And then in case like I didn't get to actually like FTK someone, and I was actually in the grind, I put 2 rank 4s that might actually come up. And then the side deck, really there is no side deck. All I decided today was 3 MSTs. So when I went second, I could draw 5 cards and an MST, and the MST would just do the trick and get rid of 1 back row. And then I just have the 5 card hand I'm starting with and just beat them. So yeah, I'll show you guys the combo. So basically, all you'll need is any 5 Ignite monsters, or 4 Ignites, including 1 level 6. So, you have 1 level 6 Ignite, and let's say I have like a Crusader, a Squire, and a Paladin. And let's say I drew one of these bad combo cards. Let's say I drew Fusion Gate. Okay, so I'm going to extend this out a little more. So, this is my hand. This is my opening hand. So I'm going to go activate Gallant, activate Paladin, get rid of these 2 to search for another Gallant, or a Veteran, doesn't matter, I'll get Veteran just to show you guys. So activate Veteran, and then either of these to search for, you have a 2 scale in hand, so you just search for the corresponding scale. So we get a 7, doesn't matter what 7 you get. So then you put your 2 scales, I'll just put them here for now, and you Pendulum Summon Gallant, you summon 2 level 6s and a level 4. That's all you need to do. This card is irrelevant. You don't need to summon it. Now you're going to get rid of your current skills you have to get the Blaze Man. So you're going to get Blaze Man. You're going to normal summon Blaze Man. Blaze Man's going to get you Polymerization. Now your hand's Poly and the Fusion Gate. Fusion Gate doesn't matter. I'm going to show you why this doesn't even matter that you have it. Then you overlay your 2 level 6s and your 2 level 4s for, so you make Beatrice. Beatrice, if you don't know, is just Laval Chain, but it's a rank 6. And then you make the Ghost Trick. Now the Ghost Trick, right here, it doesn't matter, but let's say I didn't draw a Fusion Gate. Let's say I drew like Refusion. So let's say I drew Refusion. Now the Ghost Trick could get me to a field spell, like Ghost Trick Museum. But I did draw Fusion Gate, so you don't really need the Angel Mischiefs effect, but I'll just use it anyway and get the Museum. Now I'm going to go ahead and activate Beatrice. And Beatrice lets me dump any card, so we're going to dump the Violon Cube. Now my graveyard is Violon Cube, Igknight, and Blaze Man. And my field is 2 Exceeds, so I'm going to activate Polymerization and use 2 XYZ monsters to make Norden. And Norden's effects, well, Norden's fusion materials, like if you don't actually instant fusion it, is 1 Exceed or Synchro, or 1 Exceed or Synchro. So I use 2 Exceeds. So you bring back a Violent Cube. So you're going to Synchro Summon for Ancient Fairy Dragon number 1. And Violent Cube effect is when he's used for a Synchro Summon, you get to add any equip spell. So you're going to get Refusion to your hand. Now you're going to activate your Ghost Trick Museum and get rid of it to get Black Garden. So now we're going to activate Black Garden. So now we're going to use the Refusion to summon Norden, and Norden's going to summon Violent Cube, and then my opponent gets 2 tokens. So I'm just going to put him like right here. So my opponent has 2 tokens right now. So my opponent has 2 tokens. My field is Refusion, Norden, Cube, Ancient Fairy, and Black Garden still. And then I'm going to Synchro Summon again for Ancient Fairy number 2. And then Cube effect activates, and Black Garden activates to summon another token to my opponent's field. And then I get another Refusion. So now we're going to activate the other Refusion to summon Norden. My opponent gets a token. And now my Norden brings back a level 4. So I'm going to bring back Blaze Man. So now my opponent gets their 5th and final token. So now my opponent has 5 tokens. And my field is Black Garden, 2 Ancient Fairies, Norden and a level 4, and Refusion, and I have Fusion Gate in hand. Now I'm going to show you why it doesn't matter if I drew the Fusion Gate or not. Because I'm going to overlay these 2 for Burner Visor. He's a level 4, he's a rank 4 Pyro type, which is, I think he's the only one. Then you're going to activate the Ancient Fairy you haven't used yet. Like, you used one to get the Black Garden, but now you're going to use the other. And that's where you could get Fusion Gate if you didn't already have it. But I'm just going to grab a Chicken Game. And this is in the grave. So now you could Chicken Game to draw a card. Doesn't matter what you draw. It just more cards. So it's like, let's say, so I'll like shuffle. You guys can see I'm shuffling. And I draw. So I drew a Chicken Game. Just throw it in the grave to draw again. So I drew a Templar. Alright. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. I'm going to overlay these 2 for the Galaxy Tomahawk. And I'm going to attach 2 to summon 3 tokens to my side of the field. So these are 3 machine type tokens. Now I'm going to get rid of the Chicken Game to activate Fusion Gate. So now I have Fusion Gate, Pyro, Machine, 3 machines, and a card in hand. So I'm going to banish the Pyro and the Machine. So these go to the grave for Blaze Phoenix. And now I could activate Templar, but I'm going to show you why it doesn't even matter. So I'm going to activate Blaze Phoenix's effect right away. So now my opponent takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 3, and my opponent takes 3,000 life points. So now my opponent's at 5,000. Now I'm going to use Fusion Gate again and banish Blaze Phoenix and a token, which you're allowed to do because it's a machine. So then Blaze Phoenix number 2. So now I'm going to activate it and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 27. So now my opponent's at 23. Then I'm going to banish this and a machine again to summon Blaze Phoenix. And Blaze Phoenix effect is going to activate, and it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24. My opponent's at 23, so they lose. I can throw this down too for an extra 300 life points each time. That's why, like I said, like it could come up, but it never really does come up. Turn 1 at least. So that's the FTK. Basically, you need 4 ignites. One of them has to be level 6. Or you just need to draw straight up any 5 Ignite monsters, and you can do this. The just main goal is to make Beatrice and this. This gets you your field spell, this puts your cube in grave, and you search for Blaze Man, which lets you use these 2 for Norden, and then you just do your thing. So, that's the FTK. I don't really know what else to say to you guys, besides, I went 3-1 today. Every single time I went first, I won Noodle. I just sat down. I played against Mermill round 1. I lost the die roll. He goes, okay, you can start. I go, okay, you lose. Game 2, he goes, you can start again, because he sided in like Max Seas, Veilers, and Flying Seas, and I just drew, and I gamed him again, because he didn't draw the out. But yeah, I beat Monarchs. Like, I just went first and won. There's like nothing to it. You just win. I highly recommend it. The hit of Chicken Game doesn't do that much. You just need to play Ignition Phoenix over it, which just gets you to your Ignites. So yeah, leave a comment, like it, and subscribe if you want to see more cool combos. I'm gonna show you my Cosmo deck probably soon enough. That's the deck I'm playing for the new format now that Pepe is destroyed. But peace out, guys.